In master science thesis, you must read and study about 200 to 300 references, and you must use directly about 50, at least 50 to 60 references in the text or content of your thesis, about your thesis. And in PhD dissertation, these numbers are higher, okay? Moderately and at least. For your final project in Mr. Mustafa, your final project must be written in Arabic language or Farsi language is optional. I think Arabic language is more suitable for you, not in English. About your final project in this course, you must use at least 10 references. Notice, please. At least 10 references, and your references must be only in English language. Notice. I repeat. In your final project in this course, your references must be only in English language, okay? Such as books, articles, and other ones. And you must use at least 10 references in your final project. Notice that when you use more references in any research project or scientific research project, it's very scientific and has a higher grade and level. And when you note and when you determine the references very clearly in your text, in your scientific research project, so this project will have higher scientific grades, higher scientific level, such as final projects, such as your thesis and other scientific research projects. Okay, more references and more clear about the address of that references. Okay. After step 6, that you will select the final references that you decide to use in your project or in your scientific research project. In step 7, you must extract some contents, some sections, some parts from the final references in the way and in this format and standard that I will explain about it. Okay. Notice that when you use the English language references, you don't need to translate all of that part. For example, the all of an article at all. You must read and study that page that are suitable for your project, and you note the important manners, the important things, and address that part and that reference. And for writing your project, you need any part. For example, one page, for example, or one paragraph, or one shape, or one diagram, or one table from any reference, and use only that part that is suitable for that section of that of your project, and you will write the reference of that part only. That I will explain about the address and about to write the reference address in a standard way. So, of the pages in writing the project is in this way that I'm explaining. The first page is about the title of your project, such as this part. Please write. The first page is the title and characteristics of your project. And final project. Thesis is different. About your Master of Science, any university, for example, source branch of Azad University or Tehran University, Tehran Azad University, is clear. Any university has a format that is a standard, international standard format for with some differences in details, and you must write your thesis in that format. That is similar to final project. I explained about your final project. In final project, the first page that its number is in Farsi Aleph, or in Arabic A or A. That is the characteristics of your project, and is the title page, such as these items. The logos of Azad University in the top and the middle of the page. Under the Azad University logo, you must write دانشگاه آزاد اسلامی, and you can write in Arabic. دانشگاه آزاد اسلامی واحد تهران جنوب. Under that, دانشکده فنی و مهندسی. Under that, گروه مهندسی عمران، مدیریت ساخت. And after that, the final project for project risk management course. Okay, you can write in Arabic. پروژه نهایی درس مدیریت خطر پروژه. The final project for or in project risk management course. After that, the word of title with 2 points. You need to notes, title, and you must write your final title that you selected in step 2. You write your final title about this project. After that, supervisor, professor, استاد راهنما. You can write in Arabic, no problem. Supervisor or English. Supervisor, professor. You must write Dr. Mahmoud Parsai. Dr. Mahmoud Parsai, okay? And about your thesis. After that, student or دانشجو or نگارش or written by or writing, and under that your name. Don't write engineer or anything else. For example, Mustafa Asad al-Sadi, al-Sadi. Mustafa Asad al-Sadi, this one. And under your name, you must write your student number immediately after your name with any title, your student number. This is the first page or title page or characteristic page of your project. After the first page, you must write the content or فهرست مطالب or content table. And under the title of content or فهرست مطالب, write right hand side is the second page in alphabets, not with number. Alphabets, numbers. You write right hand side after the title of content, the title, and left hand side the page. Like this page that you are reading in the file. Notice that in any project you must write and complete the content and abstract after the finaling your project. That when your project will complete and you will and you've done any correction about any part of your project. After that, in final step, you must write the content and the abstract, okay? Because any change during the working on your project will be done in the content and in the abstract. So you must write content and abstract after completing your project in the final step. Okay. About the abstract, there are some items, some details. Is right. Your abstract must explain all about your project, but in brief. And the abstract will have one page separately. One page. Your abstract can be, for example, 10 uh, lines or 5 lines or 11 lines. But abstract will have one page separately. And the first page in your project, the page number 1. واحد. The page number 1 یک in Farsi is belong to abstract. Okay? And you must write in brief all of parts of your project, such as these items. The first one is introduction. You must write without any title for any part, and you must write in statements and one paragraph. Abstract is only one paragraph, without any paragraphing. Informal paragraph will start from one point and will be ended in one point. Okay. You must write these items in your abstract in the final step of your project. The first item is introduction. After that, literature review. After that, research theory. After that, research method or methods. After that, research results. The main result, for example, 1, 2, or 3 more important conclusions or results of your project. After or at the end of the page of your abstract, you must write keywords. Keywords will be written and will be used for searching, okay, for other students, other persons. And you must write very clearly, okay, in this way. You must write the main words in your title, in keywords part, okay? You must write only the main words in your title. And after that, you must write the important words in your content that there are not in your title. I repeat, in keywords part, you must write first the main words that there are in your title. And after that, you must write the more important words in your content of your project that there are not in your title. It's important, okay? And the keywords must be between the number of keywords. Must be between 4 to maximum 10 words. 4 to 10 words, not more. And you must try to write words separately, and sometimes it needs to write combined. We try to write words separately, one word by one word separately, with commas between them. Okay? And about to clear and to write the references in the content of your project, in the text of your project, and the common, the references list at the end of your project. There are many standards about write the references in any project, but two of them are more useful and are easier than the others. The first one is Vancouver standard, and after that it's Harvard standards. And Vancouver is easier than Harvard for writer and for reader or user. In Vancouver standard that you must meet in your final project, the number of the references that you use in your final project will be right numbers from 1, 2, 3, and others between two brackets at each part. For example, after any paragraph, after any page, after any formula, after any table, the explanation of the table at the top of the table, and about the shapes, you must write the number of that reference from 1, 2, 3, and others between two brackets in Vancouver standard. And in Harvard that we don't use in the final project, we must write the surname of the first writer and one comma, and after that the date or the year of publishing that reference. For example, 1400 in Farsi, or 2021 or 2022 in English. Okay, it's Harvard, but we use Vancouver that is easier. Vancouver standard. That these are international standard, and there are more than two standards, international standards about references. We use Vancouver. In Vancouver, you write the number of the reference from 1 between two brackets at any part. Shapes are separated. Formula, tables, and text. For example, one paragraph or one page. And we must use maximum of one page of any reference at any part of our project. Okay, maximum one page at any page, and we can use another page in any other part of our project. So in Vancouver standard, we write number between two brackets from 1 to 3 and others in the text of your our project. And at the end of our project, we must write the list of references. We write references in فارسی فهرست منابع and write the address of these references by sorting with numbers 1, 2, 3 and others in Vancouver, or by alphabet sorting in Harvard standard. But we use Vancouver and we sort by numbers 1, 2, 3 about references. And we must write the address in the list of references at the end of project in this way, with this standard, and it's international standards. International standard, okay? We must write from the left and in from right, in this way, in this standard way. From the left or right, we write the surname, only surname of the first writer, for example, Johnson. After that, comma. After that, the abbreviation of first name of that writer. For example, George, we write capital letter of G, big G, small, not a small, capital. G, dot, its abbreviation. And if that reference has one writer, this is enough. And if has two writers, the right, and after that the surname of the second writer, comma, and the abbreviation of his or her first name. Okay? And if any reference has more than two writers, write in this way. After the name, surname, and the abbreviation of the first name of first writer, we write ETAL, like this example that we write it in this part, in this file or page. After that, for more than two writers, we need after first writer ETAL. That is words are, or abbreviations are French, not English. ETAL means other writers. Okay? And after writers, 1, 2, or more than 2, in this ways, in this standards, we write comma, or comma quotation, comma with point, with what point. And after that, the year of publishing of that reference. For example, 2021, for example. After that, comma. And after that, the title of that reference, book, article, other ones. After title, comma. After that, the address of that reference. For example, about articles, we must write in address part which conference or which journal and which number of that journal. about the books, which publisher? For example, Elsevier, Pergamon Press, Oxford, other ones. At the end of this address, write a comma, and after that, the pages that we used in our projects with two small p dots, a small piece, okay? For example, 12 to 25. That means we used pages of 12 until or to 25, the number of pages that we use. We write the range of pages that we used in our project, okay? The range of that, not the number. The first page and the last page that we used in our project from that reference with two small p's, p dots, okay? This is a standard way to write the reference in the content of project and the references list at the end of our project. And there are examples about tables, about pages, the explanation of them, and the reference, the reference number of that part or items in our project. Okay, we will go to our course in the last session. Thank you very much. Any question? We have about 5 minutes time. Any question, please find your microphone and ask your question if you have any question. You can start your final project and your master science thesis. After you select the final title for your thesis, you can speak with your university and start your thesis. And you must start your final project.
Excuse me, doctor, do you hear me?
Okay, yes.
What's the maximum number of pages for our final project?
It's not important. Only
Okay.
that are very important. The standard and the format that I explained is very important.
Okay.
And after that, you must have at least 10 references and only English references, not other language.
Okay, I listened that. One more question, doctor. Can we start suggesting titles for you right now?
Not necessary. No, it's not necessary. I don't have any time. Okay, I explained in detail. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
And you must write your final project, and you cut and paste the shapes, the tables, and you make only one PDF file, and you will send in the end of the term. Okay?
Doctor.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Engineer.
Doctor, I send my article on your PV and not answer me. Yes or no?
No, I will answer anything because I explained in your class, and you must work in this way and this standard about articles, about the project. I don't have enough.
That your
enough time
sound
because-
not clear.
Because we have, I don't know. You must work on your article, for example, according our explanations in our class. And I repeated, I think, 2 or 3 times about
Victor, how
the article.
explain this?
What? You said,
Your not clear.
I don't hear your sound.
Victor, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Please repeat your question.
Victor, your sound is very low.
I don't know. It's depending on the internet, your internet. Okay, any question? I will start our course, but these items are very important. These are research activities that are very important for Master Science student. Notice, okay? And you must work during the term, and they are very advantageous for you, research activities that I explained and repeat details, more details. Okay, Mr. Hadi, any question? Hello, Doctor. How are you?
I was presenting in the last lecture and now, but you didn't ask.